Hello, I'm Sarah Sims, Southern University Ag Center, SNAP Ed Nutrition Educator, Madison and Richland Parish. Welcome to our food preservation session today on safe canning at home. Canning okay. Canning is not as simple as putting food in a jar and screwing a lid on it. So before you can, you will need to educate yourself about all of the steps, processes, and skills you will need to can your home food safely. Families, again, are growing more of their vegetables and they're purchasing more vegetables from various areas and they're using them before they spoil or go to waste. Canning is a great way to reduce waste and preserve that summer fresh taste all year long. And as I say, you can enjoy it now or you can enjoy it later. The key to canning is safety. If done incorrectly, those mistakes can be deadly. There are two different methods for canning. We have boiling water bath and we have pressure canning. Before you begin to can your own foods, you will need to invest in the necessary equipment you'll need for the process. The excitement nowadays of new kitchen gadgets are spreading like wildfire, and you can dominate your kitchen counters and storage space in your kitchen with these new and modern gadgets. One of the latest kitchen tools on the market that has a lot of cooks and professionals alike excited is the Instapot. Instapot is an all-in-one cooker that is now one of the top selling kitchen appliances. But the big question of the day is, can you use the Instapot for canning? Well, the answer to that is do not can in an Instapot or an electric pressure cooker. An Instapot is designed to do a very different job than a water bath canner or a steam canner. Do not attempt pressure canning in one of these new appliances. They are not recommended by the National Center for Home Food Preservation. What's the difference between a pressure cooker and an Instapot? Well, the difference between a standard pressure cooker and an Instapot comes down to number one, usability, number two, technology, and number three, control. Yes, in previous years, the pressure cooker was a big frightening piece that no one really wanted to use or they were afraid of. But in the Instapot, it is designed with safety features and mechanisms that make it much safer to use. But again, I must stress that it is not recommended to use the Instapot for canning your vegetables at home. The water bath canner and steam canner works because the inside of the jar reaches 112 degrees Fahrenheit. The USDA tests recipes to ensure that the inside of applesauce, salsa, or strawberry jams get to this temperature, which is hot enough to kill spores in a high acid environment. Jars of improperly canned vegetables, fruits, and meat can contain the deadly botulism toxin without showing any signs of spoilage, meaning there won't be any discoloration or smell or taste, but it's very, very deadly. So you want to be sure to use up-to-date canning instructions. It is vital. Those new to canning or pressure canning or advanced canners needing more information can follow the procedures outlined at the National Center for Home Food Preservation to ensure food safety. Remember, safety is first. Safety is first. Always practice your safety. The USDA recommends using a pressure canner. USDA recommends using a pressure canner cooker capable of holding at least 4 quart-sized jars, standing upright on a rack inside the canner. The lid must be able to be closed. Smaller cookers and electric multi-cookers are not recommended for home canning. Be sure to check your canner to make sure that it is operating properly. Be sure all the parts of the pressure canner are in good condition, including the rubber gasket if it has one, and make sure that it is flexible and soft and not brittle and cracked or sticky. Be sure to check for the debris in the openings of any small pipes or vents on your cooker. The facts are appliances that include buttons that say canning or safer canning, if they're not recommended by the USDA, they're not recommended. They're not safe for canning your produce. The National Center for Home Food Preservation does not recommend pressure canning with electric multi-cookers because there has not been enough research done on key parts of the food preservation process in those appliances to determine their ability to safely preserve foods. Yes, in conclusion, kitchen gadgets are great, but avoid devices that are not approved for canning. You can can a few different ways depending on what you like and what you want to can. Be sure you are up to date on your current canning recommendations so you can can safely. I challenge you to think of some fresh produce that you have in your home or access to and ways that you can and prepare it for your family. Find out what methods and how to can and follow that instruction. Use only tested and recommended recipes that allow and follow the directions exactly. Cooking time, amount, whatever, follow the recipe exactly. So start with something simple. Try it. You might like it. I have an excellent source that I like to share with you today. It is a home canning guide, The Principles of Home Canning. It is a very good source. You can go to this site that's highlighted here on the sources, and you can access it for some up-to-date information and recommendations. Again, I am Sarah Sims, nutrition educator, Madison Richland Parish, Southern University Ag Center SNAP Ed program. Thank you for joining us today, and we appreciate your input, and we hope you have a great day. At the end of this presentation, please do our survey and evaluation. We need that input. If you have any questions, you can contact us at www.suagcenter.com or www.suagnutrition. Again, remember, we're here to serve you, and there is an Ag Center near you. Thank you again. I am Sarah Sims, Southern University nutrition educator, Madison and Richland Parish.